Hello, it's the November 1st, an auspicious day, as it's the start of NaNoWriMo month, and I was struggling to think of something to kick off the series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do try to do a daily video piece, and I left my laptop at work, so I couldn't do the work. A bit of an inauspicious start, so I thought while I'm walking to work I'd do a very quick video talking about the tools that you need to write your novel. That's the first things first. I think there's probably 3 or 4 ways that you could approach this. Of course, you could have a computer, a laptop. Don't leave it at your place of work. If you do, go to work an hour early, like I am. Paper and pen. What else? Or dictation. I suppose you could also use your telephone, but so I suppose that's 4 different ways to write a novel. And basically you choose any way that works for you. The advantages and disadvantages are all maybe pretty obvious, but I find the best one for me is using a laptop, because you're working straight onto the medium that you're going to be working on later for editing. You need to have all the words on the computer so you can edit it. So for me, getting it typed is the fastest method. Even though I'm doing a sort of a 4-finger shuffle on the keyboard, it's still faster than any other method I've got so far. Some people swear by using paper and pen. Yeah, I mean, I guess because we all learnt that, or we used to learn that in school. That's how you learn to write, so that seems like the natural way. But the problem with that is you've then still got to get it onto a computer so that you can produce the words into a book. So why not cut out the middleman and just start with it? If you're not used to doing that, get used to it. This is the 21st century. Some people say, well, they like writing with a pen and paper because it adds another editing layer. Well, okay, yeah, it does, but you could print it out once you've completed it if you wanted to do that. The thing is, though, I think that sort of encourages you to keep it secret, and you're not really thinking about the reader. If you're just thinking about putting it on paper, it's more like a little hobby, which that's fine if that's what you want to do, but I want to make some money from my writing at some point, or at least I want other people to read it. That means producing the words. So use a computer. You could use use a dictation, and I think that might be the way to go forward, certainly for rough drafts, for first drafts. I just haven't taught myself to do that yet, but that has certain advantages. Certainly getting used to talking into a microphone like I am here may save you money, save you time in the long run, and eventually you might be good enough to do an audio book, which seems to be the future. So I'm not against that at all, I just haven't learnt that skill yet. Finally, you could use your telephone, but frankly that's a right hassle to do that. Maybe kids can type faster on their smartphone, certainly my daughter can, and I guess you're doing a lot of reading on smartphones, so it might work for some people. For me, I've tried it when I've forgotten my laptop before, and it just takes a lot longer. But whatever you're used to, I think, whatever works for you, but I would just encourage you to try new things. And even if you're only used to using paper and pen, try using other things. I mean, I still use a paper and pen for planning out the novel, for doing the structure and stuff. And I find that's useful because you can just pin it on the wall, and it's quite simple. But yeah, get used to using a computer. It will save you time in the long run. Right, today I'm getting closer to my place of work, and I've got an hour or so before I have to teach the class. So I'm hoping to do my 800 words. As I said in a previous video, it's supposed to be like 1,600 words, I think, a day that you do, but I've already written 25,000, which is half the target of 50,000. So my daily target is 800 words. I know that's cheating, but life's a game, and I'm just playing it as best I can. So anyway, 800 words, so that's what I've got to do. I've got an hour to do it, so I'll stop yakking and speed up my walk, and talk to you tomorrow.